Hey, welcome to Just Listen. Today, we're diving into a book that'll completely change the way you think about money. The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. And trust me, this isn't your regular how to get rich book. This one hits different. It's all about your mindset. Because the truth is, being good with money has less to do with math and way more to do with behavior. Let's get into it. Chapter 1. No one's crazy. All right, so here's the deal. People do some wild stuff with money. Buy houses they can't afford, gamble, go broke right after getting rich. But here's what Morgan Housel says. No one's actually crazy. We all make money decisions based on our own life experiences. If you grew up during a recession, you probably save every dollar. If your only experience is during a booming stock market, you might take big risks. Same planet, same economy, but two totally different money stories. So yeah, people aren't stupid. They're just working with different info. Chapter 2. Luck and Risk. This one's deep. Let's talk about luck and risk, the two invisible forces no one likes to admit. Example? Bill Gates, super smart, no doubt. But did you know he was one of the few kids in the entire country who had access to a computer in the 60s? Total game changer. Now flip that. There are people just as smart, just as driven, but life threw them bad cards. So what's the point? Never judge someone's success or failure without factoring in luck or risk, and maybe chill a bit with the judgment. Chapter 3. Never enough. Okay, listen up. This one, a gut punch. There's this story of a rich hedge fund guy. He had a yacht, jets, the whole deal, but he wanted more, always more. So he made some shady moves, boom, ended up in prison. Housel says, enough is the hardest financial skill. Know when you've got enough, because if you don't, you'll keep chasing more and more until you crash. You don't need to win the game if it costs you your soul. Chapter 4. Confounding compounding. Let's talk magic. Compounding. You know Warren Buffett? He made like 90% of his wealth after age 50. Why? Because he started early and stayed in the game. Compounding is slow at first, real slow. But then one day, boom, it takes off like a rocket. The key? Stay patient, stay invested, stay boring. Chapter 5. Getting wealthy versus staying wealthy. Getting rich is one thing. Staying rich, whole different beast. People think building wealth is all about being bold, taking big risks. But staying wealthy? That's about humility, fear, and a little paranoia. You gotta protect your money like it could vanish tomorrow, because it totally can. Chapter 6. Tails drive everything. Here's a crazy fact. Most of the big wins in life and investing come from just a few rare events. Like one stock pick can make up for 10 bad ones. One good business decision can change your entire life. Housel calls these tail events. So yeah, expect failure sometimes. Just make sure you're around long enough to catch the few that hit big. Chapter 7. Freedom is the ultimate dividend. What do people really want from money? It's not the Rolex, not the mansion, it's freedom. Freedom to wake up when you want, work on what you care about, spend time with your kids, your dog, your peace. Money buys time, and time, that's real wealth. Chapter 8. Wealth is what you don't see. Here's one people totally miss. You know that guy with the Lambo and the designer watch? That's not wealth, that's spending. Wealth is what you don't see. It's the unspent money, the silent bank account, the chill investor who doesn't flex. You don't get rich by showing off. You get rich by holding back. Chapter 9. Reasonable versus rational. Now this one's interesting. A lot of personal finance advice sounds like it came from a robot. Optimize every dollar, minimize taxes, maximize returns. But here's the thing, people aren't robots. They've got emotions, fears, dreams. So yeah, maybe it's not rational to pay off a low interest mortgage early, but if it helps you sleep better at night, it's reasonable. And reasonable wins. Chapter 10. You're not playing the same game. This one's a biggie in the age of social media. You scroll and see someone making millions off crypto or flipping NFTs. Feels like you're falling behind, right? But hold up. They're playing a different game. They might be gambling. You might be investing for retirement. Don't copy someone just because they're loud. Play your own game. Stay in your lane. Money is emotional. It triggers pride, fear, guilt, envy, all of it. That's why the smartest person in the room can still make dumb money decisions, and why someone with average income can quietly become a millionaire. Morgan Housel's message is simple. Get the behavior right. Be patient, be humble, save consistently, respect luck, manage risk, and know when enough is enough. If this resonated with you, if it made you rethink money just a little bit, then this book just did its job. And so did you. You listened. Make sure to subscribe to Just Listen for more powerful book summaries that fit right into your life. Whether you're driving, chilling, working, or just trying to learn on the go, we're here, bringing you wisdom one chapter at a time. Catch you in the next one.